Black Sails is the exciting adventure pirate series on the Starz Network that's entering its final season, and the show is unique by blending the fiction of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island with actual pirate historical events. And joining me now, Captain Flint himself, Toby Stephens. Greetings from Las Vegas.
Hello, Jeff.
All right, Toby, it's the final season of Black Sails. What can you reveal about the destiny of Captain Flint?
Well, yeah, I mean, the last season is really kind of the end game of this thing. It's like we know that there was no great victory, the pirates against the English. So how does Flint's dream of emancipating the pirate world, how does that play out? But also, how does Flint and Silver's relationship play out? This partnership that they're forging at the end of season 2 becomes the kind of the center of season 4. How does that play out? And how does the Silver of Black Sails become the Long John Silver of Treasure Island? So that's really what we're dealing with in this season.
Now, what I really admire about Black Sails is its combination of fiction, Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, and also historical fact, historical events of actual pirates. Is there someone on the show that looks at this historical accuracy and makes sure that everything lines up right?
It's this balance one has to find between historical accuracy and telling a great story that people are going to want to watch. And I love the fact that it was right from the get-go. It was a blend of fiction with historical figures. It's very clever, but it's sort of saying on the bottle, it's saying, look, this isn't history. This is a drama. But at the same time, we wanted to bring an authenticity to it and make it different from all of the other pirate shows and films that have been around. And make it kind of a kind of grittiness and an authenticity about it. And I think the writers were so clever in the kind of balance that they made, but also to make this something that modern viewers can identify with. So the characters have to be, in a sense, modern, and also the subject that we're dealing with has to have modern connotations. And I think that's what's very clever about modern sophisticated TV writing, is that there are all these parallels that you can draw into your own present. And I think Black Sails lives in that way.
Now, Toby, you played an agent for the CIA, you've played a Bond villain, but how's playing Captain Flint fulfilled you as an actor?
Captain Flint has been the most extraordinary experience for me as an actor. I mean, to live with the same character for 4 years and to take him on this extraordinary journey, and to really inhabit this person. And I mean, the thing is that what's great is I think that there's a symbiotic relationship that you develop with the creators. So the way I was as Captain Flint in season 1 kind of informed the way they wrote for me into it sort of begins to, you're working together on this project. I mean, I never would have dared to tell them how to write Captain Flint, but in a way your performance informs the story that they end up telling. And to have had that experience and the kind of complexity of Captain Flint, the character, to be able to play that has been just the most amazing experience.
Now, a lot of actors, Toby, are method actors when it comes to a character like Captain Flint. How do you turn off Captain Flint at the end of the day?
I must state categorically, I'm not one of those kind of actors. When I need to be Captain Flint, I want to be Captain Flint, but I don't want to carry that. I don't want to carry that around. I'm not, as an actor, I want to have fun. I think creativity, for me as an actor, only comes when I'm having fun on set, and that creates a creative environment. If I'm just sort of obsessing about the character, I think it just becomes, and to do that for 4 years, it would just, it'd be appalling, especially somebody as intense as Captain Flint. But the thing is, I think that what happens is you become so much part of that story. You know, you're carrying that around obviously in your head because you're having to learn the lines, you're having to think about what you're doing. That, you know, it's easy to switch it. It becomes second nature to switch in and out of it. But when you are doing it, you want to do your best work and you want to bring your A game. And I think everybody who made this series really did want to make this the best show that they could possibly make, you know. And it was great that, you know, everybody was working hard to make this good.
Now, this is the final season of Black Sails. The show is coming to an end, but Toby, are you still committed to the Black Sails workout?
You know what? I'm relieved that I don't have to do quite as much as I used to do. But I certainly, you know, I'm in my 40s now, so it kind of helps if you do stay in shape. So I try and keep up with it, but I'm relieved that I don't have to do it quite as hardcore as I did for Black Sails.
Toby, thank you so much for 4 incredible years. Such an exciting show. And thank you to Michael Bay as well. But I'm really excited about your next project, playing Professor Robinson in Lost in Space. Can't wait to see that. And make sure you come to visit us in Las Vegas really soon.
Thank you.
All right, you can catch the final season of Black Sails on the Starz Network. And if you want to find more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also, if you like what you see, please subscribe below. Thumbs up, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm Jeffrey G. Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.